Welcome to episode 4 of Grand Tactician, The Civil War. I'm playing as the Union in a campaign. It's April 17th, 1861, and the front lines are pretty deep into the south. There's a few pockets where there's rebel influence. I'm not really sure why in a few cases, but we will soon take care of that. First things we need to really deal with is to make sure that our forts are reinforced well and good enough to deal with this, and that might be the problem that we're having right here. So we're going to go ahead and get some people from Pennsylvania down there pretty quickly, I hope. And we'll go ahead and reinforce them with a brigade. And then maybe a cannon. And yeah, that ought to be good enough. At the same time, because we do have other armies around, the Department of the Ohio has 24. We need to populate that a little bit with a few more troops. And Ohio has plenty to accommodate us with, so we will go ahead and add 2 or 3 Ohio brigades, which should be able to, 1 day away, 4 days away. So we're not too bad off from that standpoint. Okay, every once in a while that happens, and the only way to fix it is that it's an early access game and stuff happens. Ohio. An infantry recruit. And when that happens, sometimes the pants color changes or whatever. Weird things happen when the clicking stops working. Regardless, they're still our guys and works for me. We're going to go with Ohio. We're going to change the color of the troops back, and we're just going to go ahead and grab a couple of artillery. I don't know what I just did, but no, maybe I did. Guess everything worked the way I wanted it to. Alright, it's going to take a minute for those guys to show up, but they're going to be a much stronger fighting force because of it. Same thing here. We probably ought to... Oh, they have gone up. I really don't know... honestly, which of these I should take, especially for, it looks to be basically a fort. So, I have no idea. I'm going to say hospital because why not? That may be a bad choice. Same time, I'm going to go ahead and... add more people to this. If they're going to be in a siege with this, let's add some Pennsylvania troops as quickly as possible. At the same time, we're going to take the Department of Pennsylvania and we're going to go ahead and add people to them. Don't know why we're set this way, but get as many people from Pennsylvania as I can into this, since it's Department of Pennsylvania. Not that that really matters. We can take troops from wherever we want to. But again, they're here, they're closer. It's a lot easier to get them. And we can... Oh, look, it made weird pants that time, but it looked like it actually worked, so... Whatever, that was just an errant click on my part, I think. The other one is actually a bug in the game. Do we have enough? Nope, we do not have enough, so we're going to have to grab them from someplace else that's close. New York is fairly close. What else is close, if we have it, is West Virginia, and they have plenty to give us, so there we go. That's not a huge force, but it is going to be, considering that they have hardly anything. Again, we also have this one. This is the original one. This would have been the army that fought the original Battle of Manassas. I don't like the way this is set up, so I am going to change it. I like having like units in their own division. I'm going to go ahead and add... No, we're not. See, the Army of Potomac doesn't have that many. And these guys are here, so I'm just going to bring them down. Because why not? Same thing with the Department of Pennsylvania. We don't have anybody, all the people there yet. But we still have more than they have. So I'm going to bring them down into this fight. And as far as this is concerned, I'm going to go ahead and crank it up to 10 for a little bit, and then I'm going to move them over here because I really want to grab West Virginia. Looks like we have taken that. That's come down to Fayetteville. We're already coming down through Columbia. These are just forts. Nope, they're not. So we're encroaching pretty well into the south at this point in time. They're running from us here. We're going to have to stop for a second. Oh, the Army of the Potomac is in conflict. Let's go ahead and fight this battle. $4,300. 11,106. We have a nice advantage here. Oh. This looks awfully familiar. This looks like a place I know in Mississippi. Alright, I have a lot. So let me move these guys. I don't want to just sit them on the stone bridge necessarily, because I have to hold that the entire time. I can't move them off if I do that. So I'm going to take these guys here. And I'm going to take these guys. That's the army. That's the whole shebang. I'm going to take these guys here. And is there anything else I can take temporarily? So take them. I'm going to take this one brigade and see if I can just click it here and just have that. That'll just mean that I took it. And with that still, is there any other place on this side that I should just grab because it's grabbable? Yeah, I don't really see any that are in that. And again, I don't know if I want to sacrifice a brigade right this moment. You know what? Nah, let's not. We're not going to sacrifice a brigade to sit on that until the very end of the battle, unless we really want to. So we're going to go ahead and bring him back. And we're going to go ahead and click on play. And we're going to pause again, because that'll let us move these guys in a more sensible way. We're going to take Matthews Hill. I think Henry Hill is a hold too. So unfortunately, we're going to go across that whether we want to or not. So we're going to go ahead and take that. And then we'll leave a brigade there, I guess, when we leave, which is kind of unfortunate. But it is a game mechanic that we have to deal with. Okay. The problem is we didn't move McClellan, apparently. And he has batteries, which of course would be useful to have. So we'll see if there's any more up there. No. All right, so that's why it's taken so long to get that. I'm just going to times 10 it for a minute until these guys start moving. Well, until somebody comes up and attacks us. So this ought to be kind of interesting. I have no idea. Just kind of sending them all down there. Except for the cavalry. Not really sure why it feels the need to do that, but hopefully they kind of see the writing on the wall here and come on, attack. Just attack. I don't really know what's happening with this detachment. Detachments do weird things. So I'm not really sure what's going on right at the moment because, like I said, there seems to be a bug in the detachments. You would think that they would just be decimated at this point, at least decimated. But no, no casualties. Whatever. Well, we're not going to go that way, so. Can't really tell what's going on. Welcome to the Civil War, I get it, but I really can't tell what's going on at all at the particular moment. For some reason, these guys keep going in random locations. And they're not engaging. Well, there's a guy to engage. I don't know. They're doing something. They're told to do something. Maybe if we speed it up. I should have the advantage. I guess I'd have a much bigger advantage if the commanding general would bother to come forward. I really would like these guys to move up. But it seems like it's kind of an extreme. Just a tad bit extreme, maybe the way that my choices are presented. But as we get these guys up, I'm hoping that, you know, we can drive. I mean, we certainly can outflank them. We ought to be able to just take them. And I hate like that we're like flanked by those cannons. I'm hoping that that can be easily mitigated here in a second. And if these guys would move forward. So that's a lot of firepower going into them. And they're broken. All right, they are retreating from the field. Good. Let's guess we can't do that, all of them, but we will charge on the ones that we can charge because that should break their morale pretty good, I would think. Oh, I'm paused. So yeah, we're just going to charge into all of them that we can because they're broken anyways, and that will... So hopefully we can really do some damage on these guys. And see what the report looks like. Took out 19% of their army. They only lost 850 guys. They lost 5 of their guns, so wasn't a good day for them, that's for sure. That's pretty mean, but good job. And we're going to go ahead and take that because we can. I just mentioned about taking Henry Hill because we can. And there's Stonebridge. In fact, look how easy that is. Oh, there we go. We didn't even need to. Well, obviously we didn't need to. So wow, they took out 1,000. So we took out over twice as many as they did. So we've once again smashed the Confederacy in this. And we are on our way to, like I said, a resounding victory, and it's still April. It's kind of amazing. Sorry, not sure what happened there. Hopefully when this thing gets to 100%, we will reassess Most of the time that I was thinking about moving this campaign along was taken up by that battle, but kind of amazing though. Forever pushing them south. Not sure what is going on up here. Did Wheeling just... I don't know, I'm not sure if Wheeling just took it upon itself not to be affected by that fort. That's what it looks like. We're going to go ahead, instead of sending them there, we're going to send them to Wheeling. Come on, you, to here. And hopefully they'll take the direct route. I don't know, maybe that is the direct route. Yeah, they've got troops coming in. We should be good. This is here. So we'll go ahead and move the army of northeastern Virginia to there. May as well. May as well fight where we need to fight. There's no reason to tolerate them in lands that we've generally taken from them. And I mean, this is just kind of insane. But we're moving our way down, and we will... Didn't do much today other than have that little battle in Virginia, but again, it's not far advanced. We've only done a couple of days in this, but it's been about 25 minutes of a video or someplace in that neighborhood. So I'm going to go ahead and shut it down here. We'll save it and continue later. Thank you for your time.